Well, let's talk briefly about one of the potential solutions to this. Representative Ritchie Torres has been a big critic of George Santos through this entire thing. Doesn't like that George Santos is still on track to hold his position despite all of these insane lies. And he believes he has a solution for it. And I want to debate it. So he tweeted, "I am introducing a bill to require candidates to disclose under oath their employment, educational, and military history so we can punish candidates who lie to voters about their qualifications. It will be called the Stop Another Non-Truthful Office Seeker, the Santos Act." That one's mildly funny. I don't generally like when politicians contort words to produce the acronym, but that one's not bad. Anyway, he says if you lie about these specific things, then there could be some consequences, because right now there are not. And I think that's, I don't know. I want politicians to be honest, but you could ask for very specific things. But people exaggerate. The issue with Santos is that he goes way beyond the normal sort of exaggeration or talking up of things that most people do. Like, how many things would you have to disclose? How specific would you have to be? That gets into an area where it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I really wish that the solution should be that people care and that they wouldn't trust him, they wouldn't support him, they wouldn't donate to him. That should be the mechanism for dealing with massive liars, but it's very rarely worked in recent American politics. Brett, what do you think about this plan?
I think it's trash. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I think we do have all the mechanisms in place that will vet it. It's called an election. It is called the media. All the people out there should be able to access this information pretty accurately. And it is on, like, there's a process to see if people like it. And honestly, it's mostly jokingly, but like, this America, Jack, you're whoever you say you are. Go for it. That you're never gonna fully eliminate that instinct that I overstated, but I think it's weird to have basically they're saying there should be a law when it's their failures that led to this. And so I think also this is not gonna be, I think the conversation of America, if we're saying what 2022 was, it's the Trump is over party. And I think that the political calculus is gonna be to say, all right, none of the people in Congress are gonna open themselves up to some kind of like criminal penalty for exaggerating in a way that this very likely unenforceable act would create.
Yeah, in the same way that a lot of the stuff about, like changes to campaign finance or term limits, like you have to get people who have benefited in the current system to support that. It makes it unlikely that this would actually work. What I wonder about that Trump is over party is that Trump might well be over. He certainly seems to have taken a hit by 2022, but it's like his essence has just like been, it's just settling on everyone. Like, will there be more George Santoses? Like, what will the lesson of grifters be coming out of this? Will they feel like, oh, he got caught, so maybe I shouldn't risk it? Or will others see that he's probably still gonna hold office and think, well, there's so many candidates running, they can't look into all of them. Why shouldn't I juice up my resume or whatever? So I'm a little bit worried about that. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.